So, you're scared to post on social media, eh? Yeah, that'll do. Scared that it might only get like 7 views, or even worse, 6. Man, we've been there. We get it. You know, I'll use my tree as an example. One day, we're going to be like my tree here, dying. If not, already dead. And I guarantee the last thing that'll be on your mind is that video that you posted that only got 6 views. If not, worse, 5. We help a lot of trainers, and when it comes to the social media side, we always start with one thing. It's not that serious, man. Don't overthink it. Just post. Find ways to give value to your people. And don't fall into the trap of posting things for other, let's say, trainers to try to sound smart. Man, no. Unless trainers who like smart trainers is your audience, it's a waste of time. Figure out who your audience is. Then, this is the fun part. Find out ways where you can provide the most value to them. Whatever it is you do, and just keep giving value. Keep giving it to them. Just feed it to them. Oh, yeah, value. If they're full, just keep feeding it to them. This is a little story when we first started, when I was crippled with the fear of posting on social media. My biggest fear was that nobody will watch it. 2, people would think we're a fraud. And then 3, that in a way stopped us from doing anything. What do they call it? It paralyzed us. When we started just posting things here and there was these 2 guys from America, brothers, I think. His name is Jet. He still follows us to this day. They would always find value in what we do. Whatever video we drop, they're first to comment. They found so much value because I didn't realize at the time we were ahead of where they were. We were at a place where they wanted to be. So the insights and the lessons that we were sharing with the world helped them. And these are the guys that showed up every time. And on top of that, we started building a connection with these guys. Even to this day, whatever we drop, these guys are always first to comment, or they DM us, they tag us in their story. That's when we knew that these guys were our guys. If you're starting a page, you always want to find your people, whatever it is. And what helped us when it came to posting, was a perspective shift. I used to post in hopes to try grab a lot of people outside of our circle to come into our little bubble here, our Padflow bubble. You know, we try to grab as many people on the outside. But we shifted it. We changed our perspective. We're like, instead of trying to capture everyone around here, let's focus on providing the most value to the people who are already here. And these are our people. And these are trainers looking to understand pad work. These are personal trainers looking to how do they get out of the dog park. Or some trainers, how do we get into the dog park? If you know our story, you'll know what I'm talking about. How do we get clients? How do we run a session? When we started focusing on these people, what we found was crazy. The more value we provided to these people here, the more people that outside that wasn't part of our group, the more they wanted to be a part of this. And in doing so, we organically grew. And on top of that, we grew for the right reasons. We grew for the reasons we wanted to. We became a brand that we always wanted to be. And that is the brand to help as many people as we can. I just spewed out a lot of information there. And I was like, what's the moral of your story? The moral of my story is if you're scared to post, don't be scared. I guarantee you'll look at yourself after you edit and you go, oh my gosh, this is just disgusting. But the more you do it, the more you realize, hey, actually, I'm not as disgusting. And then you keep posting, and you realize, shit, maybe it takes you 2-3 years, who knows? Some of you fast learners might take you a couple of weeks. You become good at it, you find your own style, you find your own voice. Lean into it, keep building that. And then one day, if you do it long enough, you become a trusted source of value in your niche, whatever it is. And that's a beautiful feeling, because later on, if you give enough value, whatever course or whatever product you drop, you have an amazing core group of people who will support the hell out of you. Like the 2 guys that we had from America, Jet and the also Christian. I think that's his name. That's how tight we are. I forget their names sometimes. You'll have those group of people, and these guys are the ones that will always help you. So if you ever get lost in posting, just remember that. Anyways,